What's up guys, Eli here with FIFA Tricks, and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 17 Pro Clubs content. But before we start this video, I want to say thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. I am so happy that we already reached 2,000 subscribers, and you guys have been on point lately with all the subscribers and all the likes, the comments and stuff like that. I'm trying my best to reply to every single one of them. But this video, pretty much, we're going to be talking about what traits that I recommend for each position on FIFA 17. So first off, we're going to be jumping on the striker. These are pretty much the traits that I recommend and you should use. The first one we're going to go is, as a striker, you definitely want to use the 2-pace one to give you the extra boost. Shooting wise, you want to use finesse shot and you want to use weak foot for your advantage. Weak foot will help you do a crossbody shots, and finesse shot will just be better inside the box. Those two as a must for shooting. Passing wise, I don't think you really need much unless you're just starting and you want the extra passing, then put it on. I don't think you really need them that much though. I think as a striker, you're mainly focusing on scoring goals and stuff like that, and your passing should be fine when you're just starting. If you're already played about 100 games, then there's no need to put them on, because your passing wise, you should be above 85. Dribbling wise, I think you should use ball control and dribbling. Those are the ones I recommend. Skill moves is optional. For me, I do use it because I do skill moves, but if you don't do skill moves, then don't use it for a striker. Those are pretty much traits you're going to be using for a striker that I recommend. You don't need to put the other ones on. Next position we're going to be talking about is a cam. As a cam, mainly, I would say pace wise, you will need them because you're going to be running a lot, especially if you're a cam that defends a lot. Then put your pace on, you're going to need those. I would say finesse shot would be useful too, because you're going to be shooting a lot outside the box and stuff like that. I would say long shot will help you a lot because you're shooting outside the box, mainly because you're a cam and you're not more in the box. You're more for outside the box, so you want to put those long shots on to give you that extra boost. Now, I don't think you need weak foot on this one because you're playing outside the box, so you're going to get enough shot power. The next one you could use for shooting as a cam is free kick accuracy when you're starting. When you're starting, if your free kick accuracy is below 79, then use it to give you that boost. But if it's above 80, then there's no point of putting it on because you're going to be able to be very accurate with your free kicks. Ronaldo's, I think, free kick accuracy is 77. Messi, I think it's like 83 or something. I'm not 100% sure, but you can still make your free kicks with an 80, because last year as a left forward with as a left forward 79, I used to make free kicks all the time, so no need to focus on that. As a cam, you definitely want to use your short passing, your long passing, and your swerve passing, I would say, to give you that little control in the mid. You want your short pass to give that boost, to give you that Xavi, Iniesta passing, or Ozil, I would say. Your swerve pass to give you a better through ball or short passes in general in the midfield, and your long pass just in case you have to switch the field or you have to put a L1 triangle to the striker and stuff like that. So those three are a must for a cam. Dribbling wise, you also want to use all of these. Now this one is very tricky for a cam. Most cams don't really do tricks, they just use L2 and R2 to move around, but again, skill moves is optional to you. If you use skill moves, then use it. If you don't use skill moves, don't use it. It's not going to be necessary in that sense. Defense wise, you can use these because they're only one, so you can use these if you want to, if you defend a lot, but I don't think they're necessary at all. And physical, no need for those. Next position we're going to be jumping on is as a center mid. Center mid is just pretty much the same thing as the cam. You're pretty much going to put the 2-pace on. You're going to put the long shot on. You're going to put your long shot on. That's pretty much it. As a cam, you put finesse shot, but as a CM, I don't think you really do a lot of finesse shot. You can just shoot, especially if you have long shot on, and you should be able to score them because you're going to be set up as a cam mainly or as a CDM. Passing wise, you're going to be using the same three that you use for a cam as a CM to give you that boost. Dribbling, the same two. Skill moves, I don't think you need a lot of skill moves as a CM because you're playing in the middle of the park, so I don't really need to use that. Defense wise, you want to use these two to help give you the little boost as a center mid. Now, the one that I have on the screen right now is a striker build that I have, so of course it's not going to be the same. It will be higher if you're playing as a cam. Your defense should be higher at center mid. If you're playing as a CDM, it's the same thing, just put these stats on. And for CDM, we're gonna start off. You want to use the strength to give you that little boost to boost people, pretty much take the ball out of the players. Defense, you want to use these two. And dribbling wise, I think you can use these ball control and dribbling to give you a little help on the midfield, so you can pass the ball and stuff like that, create space and stuff like that. Passing wise, again, the same 3 from a cam, from a CM, and a CDM. Use the same 3 for all of those. It will help you out a lot. I know I'm talking really fast, but I'm trying to make the video short for you guys, so you guys don't have to worry. So you guys can pause the video any minute and check it out. Shooting wise, as a CDM, just put long shots on, because if you need to shoot from outside the box and you find a volley, then shoot it. That's yours. Pace wise, use those 2 again to help you out from a CDM standpoint. Next position we're going to be talking about is a left back. A left back, just use this to play, especially if you're playing as a wing player, then use those 2 to help you out on the wing. I don't think you're going to be shooting a lot from outside the box, so I don't really think you really need to put these on as much, because you're a left back, so you're not going to be really shooting. I think what you should be putting is putting giant throwing as a left back, swerve passing, short passing and long shot, and you can even put your crossing on, cause especially if you're a wing and you're running up a lot. You can see mine is on 88 as a striker, and if I played as a left mid or a left back, then that would be pretty much deadly. You definitely, for dribbling wise, I don't think you really need them at all. You can do fine with dribbling you have, because you're not going to be doing much dribbling. You're going to be passing the ball a lot, so that will help you. You'll be fine with that. Defense wise, as a left back, you should put these 2 on to give you the boost. And strength wise, I don't think you really need this. You can use the second wing, in my opinion, if you have enough skill points, just so you can have, especially if you're wing back, you're running back and forth and stuff. So this is pretty much left back and right back for you. Left back and right back, use what I just said to help you out. Now the next position is center back. As a center back, you definitely want to use strength, defense for sure. Dribbling wise, you don't really need them. You're not going to be doing much dribbling. Passing wise, you can do your long passing, just because you're going to be doing a lot of those over the top if you need to. Long shots, I think you can put for shooting, you can put your power header on in case you're going up for a corner and stuff like that. So definitely put that on and keep your pace on. Now if you have more skill points left, you can go into the you can go into the passing category and put your short passing on to help you out, and you can also put your giant throwing if you need, or even put your second win as a center back. Those are pretty much the infield positions that you need the traits for. Now goalkeeper, of course, you're gonna put these 2 on for sure. Your pace, you're gonna put these 2 on. You're gonna leave the 2 pace on just to give you a little acceleration and speed. You don't really need any of these. You can put your penalty, a free kick if you want to take. If they give you free kick, we don't really need the shooting part. Passing wise, you can do your long passes because you're gonna be doing a lot of those. So do your long pass. You can do your short pass if you want to, because you're gonna have enough, because goalkeeping is only, I think, 1 each. So definitely use all your skill points. So that's pretty much it. Defending wise, you can use these if you want, but you're not gonna be defending. You're a goalkeeper. You're not gonna use them. You can put the strength on for a goalkeeper as well. Now, in general, I think the must traits that you need to use is the pace one. Use them to pace is a very important in FIFA 17, so use them for your advantage. Everybody's going to be using them, so why not use them? If you decide not to put pace on, then that's fine. Maybe you're playing a height that will help you out and stuff like that. I know this video is pretty long, and I wanted to pretty much give you guys this video just to help you guys out. If you guys at any time you need to pause the video to check out what traits I said to use for each position, I'm going to be leaving them in the description so you guys know which one to use for exactly each position. So again, remember guys, pace is a must for whatever position you play, even goalkeeper, because if you're coming off your line and you want to get the ball. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. That would be much appreciated, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.